Peace, everybody. I'm TY. I've been rhyming for 30 years now. Producing for about 15. About to show y'all how I connect to the source.
To get
Peace.
more aware of themselves and where they came from and what they are into and what is already there, just to bring it out. This is what compels me to compel them, and I will do it by whatever means necessary.
Wake up. Whenever I'm writing, of course I like to be alone, especially if it's just me on a song. I'm not the type of person that wants to write around a bunch of people, you know what I mean? And in public places or wherever I get inspiration from. I have done that before, you know what I'm saying? But the way that I really connect to the source is when I'm alone, in the zone, by myself, you know what I'm saying? Where I can really gather my thoughts and keep the clarity, you know what I'm saying, without the outside noise. Of course, if it's other people on the song, we in the environment like the studio, or if we at the home studio and it's other people on the songs and we just all in this joint vibing, you know what I'm saying? Like when I be having my bro over sometimes, or when I go over his shit, of course we there together. So that's a different type of vibe. He's part of the connection to the source. We both trying to connect and write the rhyme for the same song. So that's pretty much the same as like being alone if I'm writing a solo song, you know what I'm saying? Because we both have the same agenda, and so we both, focused on what we need to do and where we need to go. But for me to really connect to that source and really write some fire ass rhymes, you know what I mean, some shit that surprises myself, I have to be alone. And it's kind of hard to explain, but it really is a connection, you know what I'm saying? Because when you write sometimes without that connection and you just trying to write quick and get it over with, you know what I mean? Or just drop the 16 real quick. Let me jot this shit down, get this shit out the way type of situation, you know what I mean? Like it's different than let me find my flow. Let me sit here, let me listen to this beat over and over. Let me really catch the wave, you know what I mean? Like that's connecting to the source. And the way that I do it is I just start, you know what I mean? Sometimes I would get through a whole verse before I actually get that connection, you know what I mean? Then in the verse that I just wrote, I be knowing that that's not it. I'm probably never going to use that verse. But at the end of that verse, I'm in the zone. So when I write the next verse, you know what I mean? That joint is coming out of the universe. It's coming out of the oneness. You know what I'm saying? The source that we speaking of, and then that's when you start saying some crazy shit. That's when you start spitting that fire. So it really is a connection. The more you concentrate on it, the more I sit there and write, and the more I'm left alone with my thoughts uninterrupted, the more I can connect to it, you know what I'm saying? And the longer I can stay connected to it before it'd be like, all right, that's enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm done writing, or I ain't got nothing else for the night or for the day, whatever, you know what I mean? So the connection is real. The deeper you connect with it, like I said, the more you really get in that zone. That's the way that I've been writing. That's the way I always write. I can never be one of the type of artists who doesn't write anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, respect to them, but I'm the old school nigga. I still got all my rhyme books from the first one I started, I think in 94. I got every single rhyme book that I ever had to this day, with all my rhymes in them joints, you know what I'm saying? From 94 up until now, and I got them all. And so I'm always going to be a writer. I could never write in my phone or just go off the top of the head and, you know what I mean, lay it down bar for bar like that. Like I gotta write. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm a writer. So that's what it is for me. That's how I get in my zone. With this joint is actually unreleased. I am gonna release it. It was supposed to be part of a collab with a different artist. I ain't gonna say who it is yet because we haven't really solidified it. You know what I'm saying? So, but either way, this song is gonna come out. Whether I put the other artist on it or whether I'll just put another verse to it. This song, you can't find it yet. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's untitled. But this is one of those songs where I was just saying, where I wrote a verse before it, and I didn't like that verse, but after that I was in the zone. Then I came with this joint, you know what I'm saying? And this joint right here, you know what I mean? I was highly satisfied with myself when I was writing this, and how I was just flowing with it, and how, you know what I mean, I came with that God shit, you know what I'm saying? That source shit. You know what I mean? Peace to the gods. That's how I connect to the source.
They are into and what is already there, just to bring it out. This is what compels me to compel them, and I will do it by whatever means necessary.
Wake up, ain't no choosing sides, both left and right hates us. When we use the silent yourself, nigga, straight up. Why they building wealth, you in debt, taking pay cuts, and you don't even make much. Tell me what's the next move? Chess, not checkers, nigga, so you best respect rules. That's not flexing, listen, I just dropped the next jewel. Ain't nobody listening, my mission is to check fools. Swimming in the cesspool, staying on my guard shit. In secrecy, my frequencies invading your apartment. This is just a piece of me, cause I ain't even start this. Guess it's just a beast in me, but I'm God regardless. Maybe it's the king in me or the prophet I saw this. I'ma keep an eye on the future. Don't fall asleep, son, I'm balls deep, Kama Sutra. The God speaks and they all seek something neutral. The hero or hero, I'm super. Ty.
Yeah, I've been rhyming a long time though, you know what I'm saying? So it comes pretty natural. The only thing I need is a little bit of time. And like I said, the solitude, you know what I mean? Then it's nothing.